Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. It does not matter how slowly you go so long as you do not stop. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. To be able under all circumstances to practice 5 things constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 things are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. To see what is right and not to do it is one of courage or of principle. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. The superior man, when resting in safety, does not forget that danger may come. When in a state of security, he does not forget the possibility of ruin. When all is orderly, he does not forget that disorder may come. Thus his person is not endangered, and his states and all their clans are preserved. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. Study the past if you would define the future. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the 3 universally recognized moral qualities of men. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. Have no friends not equal to yourself. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. A superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. He who will not economize will have to agonize. He with whom neither slander that gradually soaks into the mind, nor statements that startle like a wound in the flesh, are successful may be called intelligent indeed. If I am walking with 2 other men, each of them will serve as my teacher. I will pick out the good points of the one and imitate them, and the bad points of the other and correct them in myself. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. If you look into your own heart, and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon and star. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts? By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. The funniest people are the saddest ones. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her/him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. We have two lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. Give a bowl of rice to a man and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice and you will save his life. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. It is not the failure of others to appreciate your abilities that should trouble you, but rather your failure to appreciate theirs. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. A healthy man wants 1,000 things, a sick man only wants one. The way out is through the door. Why is it that no one will use this method?